welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Trini Kwan and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw, we're going to see King Kong and Shinsuke Nakamura here today for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. And I think that's going to be a good match, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, also don't keep in mind, Trini Kwan said yesterday we had a run-in with Finn Balor, Aleister Black, Rhea Ripley, and Dennis Rodman, Trini Kwan said, and what they did to Keith Lee, Thor, and the Hulk yesterday. Yes, Trini, yes, we do know about them, Corey Graves says, but I don't know if they're going to show up here today or not. Well, for some folks, we hope they don't show up. But at the end of the day, they did a lot of good. So, alright, King Kong says. So it seems to me, King Kong says, that Finn Balor and Aleister Black and Dennis Rodman and Rhea Ripley all chose to do whatever they were doing to me, whatever they did to Thor and Hulk and Keith Lee yesterday. But that makes them weaklings in my book. You know, if they truly were bold or fearless as they say they are, they wouldn't do that. They would be man to man about all that stuff that they did. But no, they're weaklings. So they gotta strike them all from behind. You know? And I dare any one of you folks out there who think that I'm gonna back down from them. Well, fuck that. I'm not. You know, no one's gonna back down to them. And hey, I know we were gonna have this match, and I'm going to give Shinsuke Nakamura his time, but it's not right now. So, what we're gonna do is, I want those weaklings out. Yeah, I do. I want those weaklings out. So alright, King Kong goes. We're just going to make it more smooth. Here's the ring. Here's the walkway. And it's kind of lopsided. It's always crooked. I never understood. Alright. You two come, all you three come down here. You know. And I'll beat the hell out of all of you. Well, here is Keith Lee now. King Kong. Fuck, I can't get up. King Kong. I know all about what they did. I was there yesterday on Power or Might. I saw what Finn Balor and Aleister Black and Rhea Ripley and Dennis Rodman did. How about we call out those weaklings? What they did to Thor, what they did to Hulk. So, you saw what we did to Thor yesterday and what we did to the Hulk yesterday, Finn Balor said. Yeah, Aleister Black said they did see what we did. Yeah, we beat two of those Disney Marvel sales, and you're not going to see them for a long, long time, Rhea Ripley goes. And the way I look at it, Dennis Rodman says, it was great what we did to them. It was a start of the long takeover of the TWF. You see, everyone seems to think that Bayley's the only one leading uprisings around here, Finn Balor said. We are. So unless you two, King Kong and Keith Lee, think that you can beat us, I know what we're going to do. Dennis Rodman says, I want to take on King Kong for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. That's what I like to do. And you know what I like to do, Aleister Black says, is I think that me and you, Finn Balor, should take care of Keith Lee, who put his nose in our business yesterday. Yeah, I take on your dare. But just recall, at the end of the day, Aleister Black and Finn Balor, you're going to watch Keith Lee you're going to watch Dennis Rodman get beat up. Well, it looks like Gorilla Monsoon said we're going to have the match for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings here today. Here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. Well, Trini Kwan said King Kong fighting Dennis Rodman. Well, we haven't seen Dennis Rodman in some time. Corey Graves says, and now he's with the guesting day, the Finn Balor, Aleister Black, Rhea Ripley team. This is for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. First, he is Dennis Rodman, and he is the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, King Kong. And now, Dennis Rodman, who is a former two-time TWF heavyweight fighter and a former TWF Interland fighter. Dennis Rodman right now got body slammed by King Kong, a clothesline and down. Dennis Rodman is wearing an NWO shirt, but the NWO has been dead since 2002 YL. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, Trini Kwan said, we can't hold it against Dennis Rodman for what he's wearing, but we can hold him against him for what team he's on. Corey Graves says, Dennis Rodman can't help it, he's still wearing an NWO t-shirt on. But I guess you can help it that he's with the guessing day. And King Kong is going to knock all, and Dennis Rodman, he's more wiser than King Kong. He's one of those wrestlers that fought back in the day in the TWF long after King Kong was around. Oh, he just body slammed King Kong. And Dennis Rodman seems to think he's the shit now for just doing that. He thinks he's going to become the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, Gorilla Monsoon says. And why on earth would anyone want to dye their hair green is beyond me. Gorilla Monsoon says, I don't know, Trini Kwan said. I do not know. One, two, and only a kick out. And Dennis Rodman thought he was going to get the free there, Gorilla Monsoon. So yeah, Trini Kwan said Dennis Rodman's only time in wrestling was when he was in WCW, when he was teaming with Hulk Hogan to take on Dallas Page and Jay Leno. When him and Randy Savage had their matches, and that was it. Unless you track the World Wrestling Saga, where it was Kurt Hennig and Dennis Rodman, but that was about it. Well, that's another thing, Corey Graves. Yeah, Trini Kwan, that was it for his time in wrestling, you know. That's not true, Corey Graves said. He was in Hulk Hogan's celebrity wrestling, or Hulk Hogan's, you know, well-known folk wrestling. He won their heavyweight winnings. And he didn't do much after that. But he did do something. Trini Kwan said, he did do something, Corey Graves said. He might be a WWE Hall of Famer one day for what he did in WCW back in the day. Now, oh God, now Finn Balor shows up and King Kong just nailed him off. Aleister Black showed up and now King Kong took care of him. Oh no, Rhea Ripley starting her shit. And now Keith Lee, wanted to pull her off. Pulled her down so she wouldn't start her shit. But that all up. King Kong just got nailed from behind. Now the dirty thing. Dennis Rodman's old hold and during his first run in the TWF from between 98 YL to 20 YL. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. And still the TWF, and then here's your winner in the new TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, Dennis Rodman. Now this is all what's happening now. They're gonna do their thing again. Aleister Black just took down King Kong with his knee, with his leg. Finn Balor just did what he did to King Kong. This is the Fight Lord has to do something to stop this. Keith Lee get in the ring. He just got dirty finged by Dennis Rodman. Which I still understand why he's in the team, Gorilla Monsoon said. What's Rhea Ripley gonna do? She's so great. She just picked up King Kong and Keith Lee and shamed both of them, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, this team is nothing more than a team of bullies, heels, and weaklings and creeps, Trini Kwan says. That's all they are. That's right. That's all they are, Gorilla Monsoon said. Bullies, heels, creeps, and weaklings. No, they're not. They're upstanding burrers. They're uprisers. They're standing up for what they think is right. They're not upstanding burrers. They're not standing up for what they think is right. Would you stop, Corey Graves? Right now.
Skipper getting ready to go.
Yeah. Well. Alright. Renee Young goes, King Kong, Keith Lee, things haven't gone the way you wanted them to go. No, they did not. But if you think that means we're not done standing up to the guessing day, you got another guess coming, King Kong says. That's right, Keith Lee said. We're going to be standing up to them one way or the other. No, I'll be here. We'll be standing up to them one way or the other. And what they did to Thor and what they did to the Hulk, we're not going to stand for that, Keith Lee said. And yeah, King Kong said, and I know Thor and I know the Hulk. They're going to come back, and soon it's going to be us fighting a guessing day. And yes, Dennis Rodman may have won the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna win it back. And if Finn Balor and Aleister Black and Rhea Ripley and Dennis Rodman think that they're gonna have run and leader to TWF, guess again. Well, that's my talk with, that was my talk with Keith Lee and King Kong. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Renee Young, for talking with Keith Lee and King Kong here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw. And it's all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Trini Kwan and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.